they have the camera up there? They have like a GoPro. All right. All the boys lined up, ready to go on. Zamboni's doing its last lap. Seems unlikely. Yeah, camera and a phone. Allegedly. it turned off. Nice.
I looked at the score, it was 3-3. I looked at it 5 minutes later. Sorry. It was 3-3. Carolina had the ball in the 40. I looked at it less than 5 minutes. Seattle was on the floor. So
Take that.
All right, there's a fumble or a interception. And I looked at 5 minutes later, it was 17.
All right, we're just about to get started here. Your Kanata Blazers against the Middlesex Islanders.
Last time I looked at it, they were first and 10 on the 25. Carolina now the first and 10 on the 20.
And here we go. Islanders win the draw and are immediately in the Blazers zone. Backhand shots just wide of the net. Chipped around the boards by Murph. Dax Bennett battles for the puck. His man goes down. Cooper Lackey recovers. He'll bank it off the boards into the corner to Ty Glasper. He will chip it up to Mason Perron, who tries to clear the zone, but it's held in. Far shot is caught and held onto by Dylan. All right, Rhino to take the defensive zone draw. He loses it, goes back to Huddy. Huddy takes a look, fires it around the boards. And D keep it in. Shot from the point. Just misses the target. This Islanders teams look pretty fast. High shot, just wide of the net. Hudson Lings to get the puck. He'll move it up the boards to Tabachuk. Tabachuk immediately under pressure, turns it over, but Colton Kelso's there to recover, and the Blazers will dump it in, go for a change. Colton Kelso will pressure. Some good puck movement by the Islanders. They look pretty quick right away as they cut through the neutral zone and gain the blue line. Forced wide, and Ostovic recovers the puck. He'll send it up to OD. He loses it in his feet. Davidson there to help out. He's immediately under pressure as well. And Davidson will bank it up the boards and carry it out. He'll gain the zone. He's got some room. He'll turn back. He looks for a trailer. It's picked off. Puck sent out to center. We've got 2-on-2. Caleb Falkenberg forces the turnover, and the Islanders will regroup at center. They gain the Blazer zone. One move, two moves. Caleb there to knock the puck off his stick. Mason will chip it out to center, and he receives the puck back. He'll dump it in, and he will chase. Islanders get there first. Breakout pass is nice and clean, and they gain the Blazers zone. They'll dump it in. We got Murph and, miscommunication there between partners. Then the Islanders get it first, and the wraparound goal is good. The tiny little space there, and they were able to jam it in, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So 9:41 into the first, the Islanders jump out to a 1-0 lead. Cooper Lackey in to take the draw. Islanders win it. They'll gain the center and dump it in. Ty Glasper will grab it behind his net. Good forecheck there by the Islanders. They force the turnover. This Islanders team's playing with some speed. It's given the Blazers a bit of trouble so far. Shot from the point goes wide. So some of these kids are alarmingly big. All right, puck gets to the point, but it's fired back in. Ty Glasper gets it. He'll shoot it up the boards to Perron. He chips it past his man, but the D's there to pinch and keep it in. Shot from the point is saved by Dylan. The rebound is loose. Islanders recover. Dax Bennett battling for the puck. Good hustle there. And the Islanders will send it back in behind the Blazers' net. Ty Glasper ties up his man, fighting for the puck. He takes his man down, no call. Islanders, some nice move. They try to bank it off Dylan, and puck ends up in the corner. Dax overskates it. He turns back for it. Sidesteps a check. Banks it off the glass, but not out. Shot is on net, and Dylan with the sprawling save sends it over the net, and a quick wraparound, and Blazers are in an early 2-0 hole. All right, Islanders win the draw again. Rhino will challenge the player, and Zach Moore gets it. He'll send it to the slot. Pass down low, just misses Rhino. Nice try there. And the puck is out to center. Hudson Ling takes his man down, and he'll take a penalty for that. Extra attacker on for the Islanders. Shot from the point. It's gloved down by Dylan, and rebound is there in the slot, and they'll bury it. And it's 3-0 for the Islanders. They had the extra attacker on with a penalty coming to Hudson Ling, but after the goal, there will be no penalty now. The refs are discussing something. Some of the Blazers players don't look too happy. I don't know if they thought there was goaltender interference. Looks like the refs are going to discuss this one. No goal. Okay. So, no goal, but we still get the... you guys had the extra attacker because we had the penalty, and then you scored. I think they're saying it was goaltender interference. Someone caught the goal. That's my guess. All right, Hudson Ling in the box, and the Islanders will go to the power play, looking to increase their lead to 3. All right, it's a big penalty kill for the Blazers. Max Davidson in to take the draw. He wins it over, but that's the empty wing, and the Islanders recover. Shot from the puck, goes just wide of the net. Islanders recover. They try and send it down low, but Max Davidson's there to intercept. Caleb Falkenberg now. He saucers it just out of reach, and puck hits the butt of the stick of Dylan and stays out, and they will dump the puck down. 1:35 to go in the power play. Max Davidson into pressure. It's a nice smooth breakout. They'll set up. Max Davidson gets back and knocks it off his stick. And puck goes into the Blazers' corner. Islanders gets first. Islanders now behind the net. Clearing attempt is fanned on. Islanders recover. Some good puck movement here. And Caleb will fire it down, and the penalty killers will go for a change. 55 seconds left in the power play. Got some really strong skaters on this Islanders team. Clearing attempt, doesn't make it. Ty Glasper forces man to the boards, recovers it, and they will clear the zone. 35 seconds left. Ty Glasper on the puck. He'll shoot it up and out, and it trickles out to center. Cooper Lackey will put some pressure on the Islanders defender, and he makes an errant pass that's intercepted by Murph, but it gets past him. 15 seconds left in the power play. And Ty Glasper taken down. No penalty. Goal mouth scramble. It's cleared away by Ty Glasper. Slap shot deflected. Mason Perron trying to clear the puck. There's a battle along the boards. We're back to even strength, 5-on-5. Successfully killed off that penalty. Mason Perron gets hit. Hit funny bounce off the Zamboni door. And the Islanders still have it. And they will bank it off Dylan's skate from the goal line. Those ones are tough. And it is 3-0 Islanders. So far, the Blazers don't have an answer to the pace of play from this Islanders team, who have looked faster and sharper. All right, Rhino on the draw. This number 92 is bigger than the refs. All right, here come the Islanders again. Nice saucer pass, quick shot, goes wide of the net. Zach Moore pressures his man. They'll move it back to the point. They'll move it back down low. Zach intercepts. He'll move it out to center, but the puck hits a stick and goes behind Tabachuk. And the Islanders will get to it first. They'll skate it out to center. Hudson Ling forces his man wide. Shot is high and wraps around the boards to the point. Oh boy. High stick by the Islanders to knock it down. All right, 4:37 to go in the first. 3-0 Islanders. Blazers still looking for their first shot. Hudson Ling back to the box again. All right, Ostapik with the puck. He'll send that down the ice. Davidson with some good pressure. All right, Dylan saves that one and holds on for a whistle. All right, Davidson on the defensive zone draw. 1:34 to go on the power play. Hooks back to the blue line. The Islanders will move it back down low. Back to the point. Oh, wow. Great pass. All right, and Murph should have time to clear this one, and he, oh boy, hits a forward. Bad luck there. Some impressive puck movement by this Islanders team. Oh boy. All right, nice block there by Davidson. All right, it is all Islanders here. But Ostapik gets the puck and he will clear and he'll send one down. Maybe the first shot of the game. Stretch pass picked off by Glasper. He'll send it down. 25 seconds left in the power play. Dax Bennett from a bad angle. He'll catch an edge as he's shooting. And Islanders will break out. Stretch pass to center. They gain the zone. Cross-ice pass is stopped by Glasper, but the Islanders recover. Oh boy. Oliver O'Donnell close to taking a hooking penalty there. Puck back to the point. He's looking through a lane. He'll find a lane through traffic, and there's a lot of shots after the whistle here. So the refs have already dished out one penalty for the Blazers defending their goaltender. I don't know if they're calling anything here. No. All right, so Blazers are back to even strength. 2:34 to go in the first. 3-0 Islanders. Blazers come away with the faceoff. Turnover. Islanders have it. They'll spin around, put it into the slot, but it's picked off by Lackey. Dax Bennett just out of reach. And the Islanders will send it back in. Ty Glasper behind his own net will get it. He'll skate around the net. His breakout pass is picked off. And the Islanders are right back at it. Shot from the point. Gloved by Dylan, but not covered. And centering attempt blocked by Ty Glasper. We've got a battle along the boards for it. Lackey loses the handle, but he forces it up to the point where it's kept in. Another save by Dylan. Lackey gets it. He loses the handle, but he is able to clear the zone. Dax Bennett pressures, breaks up the pass, but the Islanders still come away with it. Dax Bennett's on the puck. He'll go for a skate. He's being hooked up a bit. No call. Islanders will move it back to the point. Shot through traffic, hits something, hits a stick, and it's back in the corner. Lackey's battling for it. Puck off a skate. Mason Perron's there to get in the way, but Islanders come away with it. This has been all Islanders this first. Islanders behind the Blazers net. Puck goes back to the point. They move it back down low. Back to the D. Pass was too hot to handle. They'll send it back down low where Murph gets it. Some good sustained pressure here by the Islanders. Mason Perron along the boards. He'll flip it out, and Lackey gets it, but he's under pressure. He gains his own and will send it in and go for a line change. Final 30 seconds of the first period. Islanders breaking out with speed. They gain the neutral zone. They're across the blue line. And shot down low. Hudson Ling's there to clear the zone, but they recover, and Dylan will scoop it up and hold on for a whistle. 14 seconds left in the first. 3-0 Islanders. Rhino on the defensive zone draw. He wins it back to Hudson Ling. He flips it up the boards, but kept in. Floater from the blue line is caught and held by Dylan for a whistle. Six seconds to go. The Blazers can get out of this period just down by 3. That would be a pretty good thing right now. Got a collision behind the net. Puck's rimmed around the boards and out. So the Blazers find themselves down by 3 goals heading into the second period. Okay. And we're just about to start the second period. Blazers face an uphill battle. This Islanders team is fast and moves the puck very well. Face-off is controlled by the Blazers. Kelso battles for it. He's muscled off the puck. Some shoving and rough stuff along the boards. Kelso is right in the thick of it, and he'll get it past his man, but Islanders recover. They'll send it out to the center where Caleb Falkenberg breaks it up. All right, the Islanders forward goes down. Murph is there to chip it past him. And Rhino, nice play. We got a 2-on-1 shaping up. Nice pass to... Oh, great pass by Rhino. Nice shot by Tabachuk, but the goalie's there to make the save. Back to Tabachuk. He's behind the net. He's looking out front, looking for a centering pass. He spins, puts it behind the net. Kelso's there to collect. He, just as he was about to pass, faced too much pressure. Rhino there collects the loose puck. He's got Tabachuk open in the slot. He's looking. Nice pass to Murph at the blue line. Shot, doesn't get all of it. Just wide of the net, and now it's behind the net. Kelso, knocked down. And Islanders come away with it. All right, nice back check by Tabachuk. He steals it. It's poked off his stick, though. Tabachuk gets it again. Back to Falkenberg. He'll bank it out of the zone, but recovered by the Islanders. Davidson's there, putting pressure on, forcing the turnover. Puck to the blue line, and the defender will retreat to center and regroup. Here come the Islanders. They'll dump it in. They tag off, so no offside. Murph will get there first, chips it past one guy, chip to the blue line, but held in. D pass. Islanders throw it to the net, but a stick forces it behind the net. Got bodies all over the ice now. All right, Davidson gets it, shoots it around the net, but Islanders first on the puck. They move it to the point quite a bit, I've noticed. Defense are very engaged. And then we got a battle in the corner. Islanders come away with it. A couple guys going down. Caleb Falkenberg mucking it up. The other team's camera person's in the way. And it's out to center where OD can't corral the bouncing puck. He gets it and chips it in. And the defender will skate it out with a head of speed. Oh boy. Some of these guys can wheel. Nice play by Lackey to steal the puck. He'll send it up to Perron. Perron's got some room. And he's immediately under pressure, but he's taken down and he's drawn a penalty. And the Blazers will find themselves on the power play. Good hustle by Mason Perron there. Really nice breakout pass by Lackey. All right, let's see if the Blazers can use this power play to their advantage and build some momentum, because they have not had a lot of looks on this goaltender, who has only made the one save, I believe, and might have been from our end. All right, Islanders win the draw. Perron pressures. Islanders spin back, and they will shoot it up, but not out. Glasper keeps it in, but he loses an edge. And very large Islanders player sends it down to the other end. I'm not convinced all these kids are just 10 years old. I think that kid has a 5 o'clock shadow. All right, Dax Bennett behind his own net. He passes over to Murph, who wasn't quite ready for it. Good pressure here by the Islanders. And it goes behind the Blazers net where Ty Glasper grabs it. He'll move it up to Mason Perron, who's under pressure. Ty Glasper sends it out to center, misses his man, and the Islanders have it again. It's a rough start for this power play unit. Can't quite get their legs under them. Shot from far out is deflected through the legs of Dillon, and a shorthanded goal. The Islanders are up 4-0. Can't fault Dillon on that one. That was redirected just a few feet from his crease through his legs. credit to the penalty killers for the Islanders. The Blazers have no answer to this fast skating Islanders team. They have 1 minute to go in the power play. Let's see if they can get something cooking here. All right, Blazers come away with the puck off the face-off, but the Islanders get it. Good poke check by Hudson Ling. Oh boy. All right, Zach Moore chips it up the boards. Kepton at the blue line. Zach Moore is there. Hudson Ling pokes it ahead. And the Blazers exit the zone with some numbers. All right, Hudson Ling gets it. His D-to-D pass is poked off his stick, and Zach Moore is forced to go get it. And he takes his man down, accidentally on purpose, I'm not sure, no penalty. Abachuk sidesteps a checker, and he moves out to center with some speed. He gains the zone. His pass over to Rhino is off the mark. And Rhino sends it towards the corner where Murph gets it. Oh my God. Shot goes under the goalie, hits the goalpost, and out wide. And now we have a 2-on-1 the other way. Hudson Ling plays that well, and the shot is high and wide. Abachuk gets it. He's under pressure immediately. Rhino kicks it up to himself, and he's got some speed. He tries to split the D. Puck goes through the D, but he couldn't quite get there. Kept in by Ostapik. Oh, Kelso knocks his man down. Nice play there. Rhino centering pass hits the side of the net. And here come the Islanders. Nice breakout pass. A little off the mark, and the refs are signaling it's going to be icing. 6:19 to go in the second. 4-0 Islanders. It's hard to tell if this Islanders team is just really good or the Blazers are struggling a bit. All right, Davidson on the offensive zone draw. Islanders come away with it. They move it back to the D, who takes a look. Big stretch pass. They'll clear the zone. 3-on-2 shaping up. Murph forces his man wide. He still has it. Nice back check there by Davidson. I feel like I've said that a lot this weekend. And Osti will flip it over just out of reach of OD. And the Islanders forced to regroup in their end. The pass gets picked off by Caleb, but Blazers had to tag up the offside, and the bench door is inside the zone. So the Islanders will skate it out to center. Pass, it's a skate, back in the slot. Bennett breaks that up. Moves it up to Perron. Perron chips it up nicely to Lackey, but he loses the handle, and the Islanders have it again. Can't imagine what the possession metrics look like in this game. All right, Islanders have the puck again. Nice breakout, just off the mark. Ty Glasper over the stick of Bennett, and the Islanders get it again. D-to-D pass. Defenseman spins back. Nice breakout. And they have some numbers. Good play by Ty Glasper to break that up. He'll chip it up, and it's poked past everyone. Ref signal no offside. And Dax Bennett's pressuring on the forecheck. Good hustle there. And he forces the turnover. Rhino gets dumped to this. And a blatant penalty there. All right. Blazers still searching for their first goal of the game. 4:33 to go in the second, and they head to the power play for the second time. Rhino is in to take the draw, flanked by Tabachuk and Colton Kelso, with Glasper and one of the Murphs on the blue line. Islanders win the draw. They'll bank it off the glass and out to the blue line, kept in by Murph. He'll send it back into the corner. Oh, good hustle there by Kelso. We got a bad angle shot, and they score! Power play goal for Noah Tabachuk. Unreal play by Colton Kelso. Takes his man down, forces the turnover. Tabachuk walks out of the corner. Puck rolls on him when he shot, and a bit of a flutterer, but fooled the goalie. And the Blazers have narrowed the lead to 4-1. Let's see if they can build on this momentum. All right, Islanders win the draw. Good pressure by Kelso, forces him to retreat. But that kid can skate. All right, Murph sends it back. Rhino overskates it. Islanders have it. They gain the zone, they'll dump it in. Ty Glasper gets it behind his net. He tries to reverse, and he's shoved pretty hard from behind, and they will call that a penalty. All right, got a cross-checking penalty. Blazers will head back to the man advantage, looking to get a second power play goal in the afternoon. This is an important face-off here. Max Davidson in to take the draw. He's got Owen Ostapik and Oliver O'Donnell flanking him on the wings, and Zach Moore and Hudson Ling on the blue line. Puck won. Face-off won by the... Oh, bouncing puck. Pad save, just out of reach for OD. And they'll chip it out where Hudson Ling gets it. He'll settle things down and take a look. He passes it over to Ostapik. Ostapik turns, chips it over, but it's picked off. Hudson Ling chips it back up the boards to Ostapik. He gets it. He'll come in. He passes it over to Davidson, back to Ostapik. Ostapik scores! Wow. What a give and go. I believe that was Hudson Ling to Ostapik to Davidson, back to Ostapik, and he absolutely snipes it. That goalie is questioning everything he knows about physics. All right. What looked like an absolute curb stomping is turning into a much closer game. It is now 4-2 Islanders as the Blazers have scored back-to-back goals on the power play. All right, Islanders behind their net. Their clearing attempt is broken up by OD. Blazers definitely have some life here. OD centering pass, chipped away. Ostapik with the stick lift, kept in by Zach. He'll move it down to OD, but the Islanders will come away with it. Hudson Ling gets there first, tries to bank it up the boards, it's broken up, and he's forced to retreat into his own net. He's got someone pressuring him right away. Chips it past one player, not past both, back to the blue line, shot through traffic, held, scramble, good defensive play by OD to shove his man before he could get set up and shoot. Shot deflected, oh boy. Wraparound attempt isn't good, shot from the point again, fans on it. Puck is cleared into the corner. Ostapik will shoot it up the boards, kept in. And he will steal the puck and flip it out. It's behind OD. Ostapik has to wait for his man to tag up. He'll send it in, and the defenders will go for a line change. Cooper Lackey pressuring. Pass is good. Falkenberg thinking about pinching to break that up, but backed off wisely at the last second. And Dylan kicks aside a shot through traffic. Dylan's faced a lot of shots in this game and a lot of shots through traffic where I don't think he was able to see everything, so he's playing well so far. All right, Caleb Falkenberg forces his man wide, centering pass. Oh, he reverses, tries with the wraparound. Lackey shovels it away from the net. Tries to clear it, hits Caleb Falkenberg. He fights for it along the boards. It's back to Dax Bennett. He'll circle and cut towards center. His breakout pass hits a shin pad. And good pressure by Perron to force a turnover. Oh, going for a line change was Cooper Lackey, and he just missed it. And we have a odd man rush here. Pretty solid slap shot, goes just wide. And Murph will be there to break it up. bit of miscommunication there, and Islanders come away with it. Bad angle shot, and it's cleared away by Falkenberg after Dylan makes a save. Puck is out to center, where the Islanders regroup. All right. Blazers certainly have a bit of life after those 2 goals, but the Islanders are picking up the tempo again. All right, we have 39 seconds left in the second period. 4-2 Islanders. Islanders win the draw. Tabachuk pressures. His man's forced to retreat into his own zone. He fans on the pass. Oh, Davidson. No, Kelso loses an edge. But Tabachuk's there to steal the puck. It's just too many Islanders, and they come away with it. And wow. Guy splits the D and almost roofed one. Nice forehead save by Dylan. Same kid again. Almost takes Dylan's head off again. Shot from the point again. All right. Those were 3 top-notch shots in a row, and the third one goes in. Dylan under siege there. All right. That one hurts. 5 seconds left. Blazers 5 seconds away from escaping the second period down by 2, but now they face a 3-goal deficit. Rhino on the draw. And puck squirts free, a penalty. All right, so Rhino draws a penalty. And the Blazers will start the third period down 3 goals, but on the power play. All right, Blazers start the third period, the 5-on-4 power play. And they are trailing 5-2. Blazers come away with it. Max Davidson gains his own. Moves it over to OD, but it's in his feet. And the Islanders will bring it out and shoot it around the boards. Hudson Ling forced to go into his own end and get it. He'll move it up to Ostevik. He sends it up to Davidson. He'll move it up to OD. OD gains his own, but he's under pressure right away. This Islanders team can fly, and they back check like crazy. Nice play by Ostevik. Gives it to Davidson. Davidson goes wide, puts one on net. Easy save. And nice breakout pass, and Hudson Ling by himself. Ooh, misses his man. Fortunately, nothing came of it. And OD will skate it out. He moves it up to Ostevik, who gets his legs took out from underneath him and misses the pass. And we have a 2-on-1. Side of the net. Dylan played the angle well on that. And here comes Dax Bennett up the boards with some speed. He gets there. He chips it. Not out, though. Now he does. He clears his zone. And Islanders will regroup under pressure from Perron. They will fire it in, and Zach Moore gets to it first. He loses an edge and goes into the boards. Centering pass. Great save by Dylan. Spinorama pass out front. Unreal. Caleb's pinned to the boards, trying to get to the puck. Mason Perron comes away with it. He'll skate it out of trouble. Sends it over to Lackey, but he skates into his own man. Zach's there to recover and send it up. Final 10 seconds on the power play. Blazers didn't get much going on this one. Mason Perron chips it up to Bennett. Bennett crosses the line. Nice move. He's interfered with. And here come the Islanders. And an absolute cannon of a shot just goes wide. Kept in at the blue line. They'll dump it back behind the Blazers net. Nice pass out in front. Doesn't find a target. And Tabachuk collects the puck and skates it out to center. He chips it up to Bennett. Bennett is stopped at the blue line. Rhino picks it up. Loses it in his feet. And the Islanders recover and skate it into the Blazers' end. Shot from the point. All right, the Islanders battling for the puck. Squirt's free, but they keep it in. They send it up. A Rhino picks off the pass, and he falls but clears the zone. And looks like we got another tripping penalty, so hopefully the Blazers get something going. All right, Blazers to the power play. 12 minutes to go in the third. They're facing a 3-goal deficit as the Islanders are leading 5-2. Blazers have 2 power play goals this afternoon. Let's see if they can make it a hat trick. Puck's in the feet of everyone. Sent to the point. Murph gets it. He'll put one through traffic. It's blocked. And the Islanders will skate it out to center. And a nice move there. Oh boy. Good save by Dylan. Tabachuk moves it up to Rhino. Rhino is under pressure right away. This Islanders team does not give you a lot of time and space. Islanders killing valuable seconds on this penalty kill. Centering pass is broken up. Kelso gets it. He spins back, sidesteps a man. Moves it over to Davidson. Davidson spins back. Sends it across to Osti. Osti will go for a skate. He'll shoot through traffic. Oh boy. Kelso almost had the puck right there and just missed out on tucking it in. And the Islanders will dump it down. Minute left in the power play. Murph collects the puck around his net, banks it off the boards. Just out of reach of Davidson, and the Islanders will keep it in. Murph sidesteps a player, moves it over to Osti. Osti brings it into the zone. He shoots from far. And saved by the goaltender. Rebound sits there. Davidson has it now. He tries to center it. He comes away with it. Davidson with the pass. And Zach Moore. Diving play to keep it in. Oh, man. Nice play, Zach. Zach Moore doing his best Superman impression. Dives to keep it in, but goes out a moment later, and it's offside. 29 seconds left in the power play. Davidson in to take the draw. And the Islanders come away with it. Jeez, these guys move the puck well. All right, they fire it in. Hudson Ling forced to get it behind his own net. He's got a man on him right away. Nice pass to Osti. Osti will skate it out. He tries to chip it out, and it hits a skate. Zach Moore collects it. He stops up at the blue line under some pressure. Moves it over to Hudson Ling. Hudson Ling fumbles it. Lackey is taken down. No call. We're back to even strength. Good save there by Dylan. Battle for the puck. It's behind the net. OD comes away with it. He's looking for a man to pass to. He flips it up the boards, but it's kept in. And just as the Islander defenseman was shooting, someone got a stick on it. I think it was Lackey. It was a good play. Didn't get much of a shot off. All right, Islanders battling for in the corner. Good play there. Here comes Ostapik, 1-on-2. Everyone else has changed. He'll put one on net and go for a change. Oh boy, Lackey just about intercepted a breakout pass. And it goes all the way down. Murph moves it over to Falkenberg. Falkenberg tries to send it up the middle and it hits a shin pad. Falkenberg gets another chance. This time he'll get it to Bennett. Bennett stripped of the puck. Murph pinches and keeps the puck in play. No one knows where it is. Puck gets past Murph and Falkenberg will chase it down into his own end. He spins back the other way and is pushed into the boards. He looks to be okay. And Dax Bennett has it. His pass is picked off and the Islanders come away again. Good job by Murph to stand up his man. And Bennett will clear the puck out of the zone, but not far enough. And here comes Dylan with a nice glove save. All right, 8 minutes to go. Blazers have the puck in their end. Islanders recover. They walk out in front and almost score on a wraparound. Backhand goes just wide. They move it back to the point. Kelso, good pressure, forces his man to shoot into the corner. Blazers bank it up the boards, but the Islanders recover. They send it back down low. Rhino battles for it. Islanders come away with the puck. Ty Glasper ties up his man and centering pass goes just wide and shot through traffic. Somehow Dylan gets a piece of it. Good job by Kelso. He'll move it back around the other side to Tavachuk. Tavachuk gets it. He can't quite get it past the man on the boards and the Islanders keep it in. Glasper forces the man behind the net and Tavachuk knocks it off his stick, but they still have it. All right, Kelso will bank it off the boards and the forwards will go for a change. Not enough for icing, so nice play there by Tavachuk. All right, Davidson intercepts a clearing pass. He moves it over to OD. OD loses the handle. But OD battles hard to try and get the puck back. Almost forces a turnover. And the Islanders will send it out to center, where it's just out of reach of their player. Puck gets past everyone. Zach Moore is on his man. Oh boy. Bad angle shot. Looks like it went off Dylan's skate through his legs. Those goal line shots are pretty tough. Smart play by 6'4" Upton. All right, so 6-2 Islanders. All right, Islanders win the draw. They're right back at it. Hudson Ling forces his man wide. Puck settles in the slot. Islanders recover. Centering pass goes through everyone. Hudson Ling gets a skate on it, breaks up the play, but the Islanders get it back behind their net. Good stick lift by Zach to break that up. And we've got a battle down low. Max Davidson in support. And it's back into the far corner, or Zach has it. He sidesteps a man and flips it up the boards, but it is out. So we have a 2-on-2 shaping up here. Davidson over to Ostapik. Back to Davidson. Davidson under pressure. And here come the Islanders yet again. Nice stick by Ostapik to poke it off, but there's another Islander waiting in the wings to steal it back. And here we go, some nice puck movement and nice blocker save by Dylan. Oh, another big save by Dylan. Blazers scrambling a bit here. And that'll be offside. All right, Cooper Lackey on the draw. Islanders come away with it. They chip it in. Murph gets the puck. He flips it up the boards and not out. Kept in at the blue line. Nice blocker save by Dylan. Another shot through traffic. After the first couple of goals, Dylan settled in really nicely and has kept the Blazers somewhat in this. All right, puck to the blue line but kept in. D-to-D pass. Shot through traffic. Hits something in front. Mason Perron gets it. He'll send it up to Bennett. Bennett chips it past his man. He's got some speed, but he already has a forward back checker on him. And some really good puck movement by the Islanders here. Cool. And they gain the zone. Good back check there by Cooper Lackey. No look backhand pass behind his net to Murph, who collects it. He will bank it up the boards just out of reach of Dax Bennett, and they're going to call that icing. Couldn't tell from here if he got a piece of it or not, but we'll have another face-off in the defensive zone. All right, 6-2 Islanders, 3:58 to go in the game. Rhino on the draw. Hits the ref's skate, and Islanders get it. Squeaks out past the blue line. Tabachuk almost gets it. Who has it here? All right, here come the Islanders. Woo! That humongous Upton kid with a nice shot, and Dylan is up to the task and makes a nice glove save and hangs on for a whistle. All right, Islanders get the puck. They'll send it behind the Blazers' net. Rhino takes a shot. Tabachuk has it, but is stripped of the puck. Oh boy. Shot through traffic, eludes Dylan, and it is 7-2. All right, 3:27 to go. It is 7-2 Islanders. OD had the puck momentarily. It's flipped past him. Here come the Islanders. OD gets it back. He sends it over to Ostapik, who is immediately swarmed by Islander players. Puck goes out to Hudson Ling. He takes a look. He sends it up to OD. Nice stretch pass. OD will, centering pass, hits a skate. OD with it again though, sticks with it. Moves it behind the net. Ostapik won't get there first, but he will pressure the puck carrier. Puck hits a skate. Good job by Davidson. Puck's out to Hudson Ling. He'll put one on net, hits a stick in front. Islanders come away with it. They're happy to waste some time here and let the clock tick down. This little kid has got wheels. He moves it up, sidestep. Hudson Ling, the lone man back. Oh. Fake shot froze Dylan, but the Islanders forward lost the handle on it and didn't get the shot away. Hudson Ling gets it. His clearing attempt hits a stick. Takes his time this time and makes it. And Dax Bennett passes behind him, and here come the Islanders again. All right. So looks like we have, run time. All right, 7-2, they're running the clock here at 7. I guess that's 5 goal lead, makes sense. All right, Zach Moore in the box for tripping. Blazers will close this game out shorthanded, it looks like, unless there's a power play goal. Oh, they did stop the clock. Apparently that was a 3-minute tripping call. All right, Islanders keep it at the point. Shot through traffic. Blocker saved by Dylan. Shoveled away by Lackey. Nice movement there by the D. Finds a seam. Wide open. Dylan with the big save. Good job. Dylan tracked that one nicely and squared up to the shooter before he had time. Okay. 3-minute penalty because it is run time, it seems. Timekeeper can't make up their mind if it's run time or not. All right. Dax in to take the draw. Murph gets it. His clearing attempt hits Dax. Pass out in front. Off something. Back to the point. Mason Perron pressures. This defense is very mobile. Another big glove save by Dylan. Dylan's having a strong game. All right, final 30 seconds. Islanders win the draw. They'll get the puck into the slot. Upton with the puck. He shoots. Good save by Dylan. Puck goes into the corner. Lackey's there first. Upton steals it. He cuts to the net. His shot goes over the net. Centering pass gets through, but Dylan covers it up to hold on. And some shoving, pushing and shoving after the whistle. And Islanders will skate away with a 7-2 win. All right, there is going to be a 5-person shootout. Unfortunately, the shooters go at the exact same time, and I will be filming the forwards, so I'll tell you if Dylan saved it or not in the other end. I don't know what the refs are talking about at this point. The game's over. I guess they're still handing out penalties, but I don't think it matters at this point. Cross-checking to the Islanders player, and I think either a cross-checking or a roughing penalty to the Blazers. All right, so we have a shootout. Yeah. You don't want to look at the shootout? I think he's doing the shootout. I think so. All right, Cooper Lackey will be taking this one for the Blazers. He goes wide. He comes in, takes the shot backhand, and he'll put it over the pad. Oh, Dylan. Dylan with the huge paddle save. All right. Up next for the Blazers, Mason Perron. If there's time, I'll pivot back to show you Dylan. But we're going to follow Mason on this one. All right, he moves in. Great move. Oh. Dylan had him the whole time, and he squeaked it through his legs at the last second. All right. Dax Bennett is the next shooter. I think they all got maybe that's his game for shooter. I don't know. Oh. All right, so Dax didn't score, but the other guy didn't score either, right? Did they score? All right, the other player didn't score. Dylan stopped them. So I think it's 1-1, maybe 2-1. I don't know. All right, here comes Ty Glasper. Oh wow! Glasper goes top blocker, but the Islanders also score. All right, and I think this is the last. These are the last shooters. So we got Connor Murphy. And Connor Murphy scores, and Dylan stops the final shooter for the Islanders. So I think the Blazers won that shootout. All right, I'll see you at home. That's not bad. That's amazing. I think everyone's gonna get a turn, but
Okay, you want me to go?
yeah,
I'll just switch ones for now.
yeah. We found Star.
Well, she did.
Is she going with you? The back parking lot, but like if you can see it, it's like the second car in to the right, slightly to the right.
You coming home with us?
Yeah, all of us are.
And I'm just going now? She does good.
All right, Ty Glasper, player of the game. His shootout goal was beauty. Dylan Johannes. All right, and Rhino is the third player of the game. All right, folks, that is it. We will be back at it tomorrow morning. I want to say 9:30. Sounds about right.